vision's been impaired. What will it take to learn from my mistakes? It's time to raise the stakes. You are the heart that brings me to life. You are the energy inside, transforming all the hatred that I've taken until I've been revived.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am back for a kind of random daytime stream here, my friends. Thought it was time to get back to some development stuff, even just for a little bit here. I do intend on having my normal stream tonight. But you know, just for like an hour or two, I figured it would be nice to kind of jump in, kind of invigorate. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Re-up my coding and you know, chatting skills, and also to make sure that everything is set up properly here. So let's go to the main screen. There we go. Good. All right. So you can see the Surface as opposed to my normal gaming PC. Let me see if I can switch between the two here. Yep. There it is. Okay. So I can switch between them, which is nice. Which I could do before. I just wanted to make sure I brought that back over with the Stream Deck here. Anyway, my friends, let's kind of step back into it again and kind of look around and see what we've been doing. I've taken a couple weeks off from the project. I haven't actually done anything with Hex Project here for a while, basically since the last stream, which was a couple weeks ago. And you know, I kind of took a break because I just needed a break in general. The combination of having crunch mode at work, which was this particular time around, was a little bit, even though I got sort of finished early, or finished on time, I should say, it still ended up taking quite a bit out of me. I didn't take like vacation days like I normally do and stuff like that. So it just kind of, I needed some extra like recharge time, basically. Let's see if we get let's get a station going here. Kind of chill out a little bit with. Let's try. Oh, you know what? Let's just pop on over to Chiptune here. I'll let that do its thing. For now, we'll just sit on that, and if that's not great, there's a Forza Horizon channel. I might need to hit that up at some point too. We'll see how that goes with everything. But anyway, my friends. Yeah. I just wanted to kind of hang out mostly, and also or just do a few things here and there. I'm not expecting to get an awful lot done. Okay, where's my cursor at? All right, up here. There we go. Okay. Still playing Hunt the Cursor here. I kind of wish the Barrier guys would update their software because it's getting to be a little bit annoying in some of its I've found a lot of the flaws in it, and it's starting to get a bit annoying, and it's not getting updated for a while. So I don't know what to do about that. Unfortunately, it's written in C, and I don't really feel like jumping in and have to do anything for it, honestly. Anyway, is the audio louder in my headphones? I can turn that down just a little bit there. I think it's okay for you guys though, from what I'm seeing up there. Anyway, what are we doing? So I want to get the, I think we have a few, I haven't even, I was signed out. It's been so long. Wow. Okay. Let me do the old sign in doobity doo here. I'm just gonna hide the screen while I put it here. This. Okay. Back off here. One moment, friends, while I get this worked out here. There we go. Okay. Back in here. Back up again. Cool. Yeah, I should probably get, I think Penabot has some pull requests here. Yeah, it looks like it. We'll get those worked out as we do. And then, I can get all this down and get everything running again and kind of see where we were at. I know we were still in the midst of doing some chat stuff, so I will I think we need to figure out how to get like usernames and stuff in the chat, so I need to pull like information along and stuff like that. Yeah, that's going to do, because there's going to be a lot of auxiliary information, I think, yeah, that like will be carried along with your chat messages. Anyway, HTMX goes to 1.9.10. What changed there? Now support the form HX on with a trailing dash bar support template systems. Your spec cache. Afterams. Extension for populating request paths with variable. Okay. That actually all sounds really good. Go and review and approve. That, and we'll mark it down. Cool. And what else? GCP JDK18 on. This is something I think used by, I don't think I use it directly. I think it's used by Consequence. Or maybe I do. I guess I do use it directly because it's coming up here. GCP kick. I don't know what I directly use it for, but we'll prove that. I know what this one was. I have the artifact, but I haven't used it yet. I think this is the one that I was going to implement for. I want to make changes to the emailer that I use. I'm using Java Mail directly, and there's a another library out there that uses same infrastructure as Java Mail, but it is a little bit easier to work with, and it supports cryptographically signing the emails and stuff like that, which is one of the things I want to do. Right now, the emails just go out without any kind of signing or anything on them, and I wanted to, it's one of the things I wanted to change, is to have them be properly, cryptographically signed and all that stuff, so they go through all the normal checks that like Gmail and everything else would do on them. So, but I also have a lot more that I want to do with the like emailing infrastructure and stuff, so I've been putting that off until I get back to that. Right, and even plug in 114.2 to 115.0. Add zip entry exceptions. Okay. Alright, sounds fine to me. Approve all of that, and what else? PostgreSQL driver goes up a patch. Regressions. Timeout. Fixes maintenance. Cool. All right. Sounds good to me. That's and Commons Validator goes up a minor. Oh, Dependabot is rebasing the. I'll wait for Dependabot to rebase that. Commons Lang 3 goes up a minor release. Good. Actually, I would like to see. Oh, it doesn't tell me to change log on that one. Okay, that's fine. It's Commons, Apache Commons. That's usually pretty safe. That. Right. Is it still rebasing Commons Validator? Let me trigger it manually by running the Dependabot rebase here. It looks like it's caught. It says it wants to rebase it, but it's not. Hasn't done it. Like, it actually added that comment. When did it edit it? Oh, 3 minutes ago. I was gonna say it. Like it is taking its time here. I guess Dependabot is. Oh wait, force push 2 minutes ago. It says it rebased. But still, it didn't get rid of the warning that it's rebasing it. It hasn't kicked off the rebase since I asked. Alright, give it a hot minute here and see if it'll. Yeah, it's taking it's taking a bit to do its thing. I'll let it keep on doing what it's doing. And got some Dependabot stuff over here too, so we'll do that. Left for J. It's dumped. Take care of that right now. And textile. Here. Maven compiler plugin. Good. Framework 1.1.6.1.2. I've already done this on the main thing, I think. So I haven't had any problems there, so be fine. And this one, good to go. There we go. All right, we're good on the email testing project. Let's see if this pull request has been rebased or not. Weird. In progress. Yeah, very weird. Not sure why it needed to rebase, but it's not not doing it. I know. That's fine. We'll check back in on it again later. Let me get Docker running here. Get the database going. I'll shut down the other app servers I don't need. Go. Database server going. And this up and running. Okay. Oh. Yeah. See what's going on. Make sure that the database is responding. Yes. Cool. And open. Might have some updates too. I know there was a 2023-12 out there. I don't know if I want to update to it right now or not, but we'll see. We'll see what how I'm feeling about it. What I can do is pull down the latest. Same here. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. So we were working on chat stuff. Let's see. Go project clean build going. And we'll fire up the server and just make sure that everything's still working okay. Because you never know, sometimes you fire up a server and then just nothing's working for no apparent reason whatsoever. And then you spend an hour trying to figure out why when you haven't touched anything in weeks. This is my world that I live in. Alright, and start. Start it awfully quick. The advanced host. Yeah, I thought something was up there. This was an awfully quick startup. We had this occasionally happen, and I don't know for the life of me why that happens. But sometimes when I do a project clean build, I build the entire workspace. Sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. Like it just decides, nah, I don't really feel like building the workspace for you. I just have to do this again. We got here. Yeah, there we go. Now it seems like it's actually doing something. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back in. And, oh, that's interesting. I've been away long enough that my Remember Me token has expired, so it's asking me to log in again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. What was it? User 1 and user 1 and then remember in. Oh, there we go. That's working. That's good to see that working in a real live test case. So I want to go to. Oh, that's right. I fixed this too. So we can actually read it now. That's awesome. And I think the fonts are correct now too. It looks like the fonts are changed over to what I had set. So my channel. And I'll just make sure this is still working. Yes. Not. Did I break that last time? in here. Have I broken it since the last time I looked at it? Start to chat user one name. I might have broken it the last time I looked at it. In here. How about our oh, I was just okay. We're running there. Where's my here's the logs. Oh, we're getting the cannot invoke auth get ID because auth is null. Because well, this is good. We're getting that because before when I was logging in with the Remember Me token, which fortunately wraps around and it's a different class than when you log in directly, which is a constant pain in the ass. So when I call auth get ID, no, in this particular case, because I logged directly in without the Remember Me token, instead of the Remember Me token or the Remember Me controller logging me in automatically. So this is a good test. Yes, the security context holder not populated Remember Me token. Right. So I'm coming in technically through a different mechanism. Even though I told it to Remember Me now, I'm still logged in through the different, more direct mechanism. I've had this before. I think I should really make sure I have like some utility out there that I use that handles this kind of thing. So chat controller, chat controller, 950 auth get ID. Yeah, so I hit user. Yeah, see, it's always assuming it's a Hex Remember Me token, which is not accurate. But I check to see if it's Hex Remember Me token, but then I should also check to see. I should have it do this. I thought I had it. User utils. Details from the session. It should be just X user. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this properly. So, user base front end controller will get UI. It does this. User details from that always handles it as a hex use. Why did I do it differently here? I had to call get principal. It was buried. That's why I did that. didn't go through. I do request get user principal here. Here I'm given a principal. I'm not using the one from the request, and the one that I'm being given had it in a weird spot. And this is not the first time I've had this problem. This has happened before when Spring gives me the principal correctly. I should have something that, like, I should have a utility in there to, like, get user from Spring principal or something. Because I think I've had to do this once before. I'm almost positive I've had to. Because the thing here is user is authenticated. Yeah. Blade name, Gravatar, the ID. Yeah, okay. So I gotta see what this principal is. It's not an instance of FX Remember Me Token. Probably just an instance of FX user. But so I gotta put another additional in here. So let's go. We'll stop this. And we'll put it in debug mode. Clean this again. And bug. Fortunately, gonna come in as the Remember Me token this time around. Yeah, I gotta log it. What I gotta do. Well, it should still hit my break. Oh, because I didn't send the channel. I'm gonna hit it if I send a message. So, into here. Yeah, see, it's Remember Me token right now. It's gonna work this time. Right, that time works. So I need to log out so it kills that token. And then log in. User 1. I won't set remember it. That. then we'll go to channel. Test. Oh, yeah, I missed. Yeah. I know, yeah. Here we go. All right. What is it? It's just username, password, authentication token this time. Okay. This instance of username, password, authentication. Got it. All right. Let's deal with that. Instance of username, password, authentication token. What do I want? Let's try username. What do I have back? Principal of that. Yeah, principal. So I think will be next user. No, I was right. Username, password, authentication token, principal. Excuse me. Yeah. Not equal, no. Not a business. Whatever. Otherwise now. Sure. Okay. So we'll have to let me want to plug this because it may not be hex user there. I have a feeling it's not. I'm gonna have to rejigger this, so we'll see. Project clean. I'm gonna get that and run debug mode. Cool. Plug in here. User 1. In. Okay. Off user principal. Bango. Alright, so what is... Oh, it is hex user. Nice. This should work. And did. Sweet. Okay. Sweet. That works. So I want to take that piece of code, which will plague me forever and ever. And I'm going to put that into a utility here, into the user utility. Do public static. Hit user bring principal. Now this, all of this crap. Get off there. Grab that as is. Put that in here, and then I need an off PAO passed in. Oh. All right. So all that's there. They turn user bills principal. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be using that quite a bit. Okay. So that solves one issue we didn't know we had. Now, the question is, we have that principal coming in, which means we know who sent the chat. Intrinsically, we know who sent the chat message. We're not going to allow chat messages from people who aren't logged in, because that's just asking for trouble. So if you want to chat, you gotta have you have to have a user account if you want to chat. That's just, that makes perfect sense. If you're not going to participate in the site, then we're not going to let you chat. That's just the way it is. Plus, we need to be able to, the chat messages need to be able to be traced back to particular users and saved off, you know, if there's questionable speech in there and all that stuff. So having all those users be authenticated means that that's an extra barrier against bots, and it's an extra barrier against all that other nonsense. I have that. Although, do I actually handle the off-kit user? I don't actually handle. I mean, that also brings up a good point that I don't handle properly if off is null. So I should say if off null, we need to do an error of some kind. So this is one of those scenarios where yeah, I think I'll log it. Debating whether to log it at the error level or to debug. But this is one of those scenarios where probably flag it in like a seam log as well, because it would be a potential security or someone's trying to breach the security of it. So that would be a thing. In and not that. Which the user is not found. And not that. Be nice to know the username, I guess, but Hey, Secret Society. I am doing well. How are you doing tonight? User not found. I guess not chat on channel name. Oh, good. That's good. Good to hear. Channel name. Why am I drawing a blank? It has been 2 weeks since I've programmed anything, so I'm now drawing a blank on the basics here. Where's the thing? Why is my brain not working right now? Where's the logging message replacement thing? What is this? I'm not here. Try. Why am I drawing a blank on? This is like one of the basic things, and my brain just won't work right now. What am I creating right now? I am working on. So this is really like a hobby project. It is a hobby project. I'm working on writing a streaming website similar to Twitch and YouTube and all those. But I'm kind of doing it in a way that I think is maybe a little bit different, and hopefully better. And I'm making it open source. And I'm just going to kind of throw it out there, and I'm not going to run it myself. I have no plans on running it myself. I want to kind of write it for fun and put the code out there and let someone else who's got money and time to go deal with it. That said, I don't have I'm still in the early stages. I don't have the basic, I have the basic login stuff done, but I don't have the basic, I'm working on chat right now. I don't have the video ingests done or even close to being done. So I have to work on all that stuff, and that's stuff I've never done before. So a lot of this is me learning new things as I go, and trying to figure out how things work and all that stuff. So, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Basically, long running hobby project kind of deal. Why will my brain not allow me to remember how this works? Why is this? There it is. Yeah, okay. I thought it was just that. Okay. I'm like, why is my brain not working right now? I know I've been on vacation for a while and stuff, but man, it's like basic stuff, and I just left my brain. You have a question about how to connect a restaurant table reservation page but the restaurant owner can see the reservations. I need to use a parallel program and connect with the HTML. Or can I connect the HTML directly with the email? The reservation made on the website appears in the email. So there's two things there. One is that the forms on your HTML page, the customer connect a reservation that appears in your email. Well, okay, so you have, presuming you have a back end on that form, right? Like you're saving those reservations into a database, correct? So what I would say is that when the customer submits the form, whatever is responding, whatever controller on the other side is responding to that, when it saves that reservation successfully to the database, the next step should be to tell some other piece of code to go and generate an email, right? Now, as far as the contents of that email, if you want to do HTML email, there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through, because I think all the images and stuff in the HTML have to be as attachments to the email. So that could be a bit of a pain in the butt. But if you just try and do like a text-based email, then really all that piece of code has to do is go look up the reservation in the database and send data to whomever it needs to go to. So whether it's internal to, you know, the restaurant owner, or to the customer, right? You can create, you bought and modified everything for the restaurant, but you can't understand the connection with the reservation form that already comes on the templates. Well, there's no, I guess my confusion there is so you just want the restaurant owner to be able to see the reservations. So I guess my confusion is, did the thing that you buy not have some kind of back end that they can log into and see the reservations? The template is HTML5, CSS, and JS. Well, I guess yeah. It sounds to me like it's one of those really simple templates that people throw out there as like example things, and not something really meant for actual use in a real situation, which is always a rough position to be in, because something that was meant to be used in an actual situation should have all that stuff already built in, like back end that you can log into and all that stuff. It almost sounds like a rent-a-coder situation. Someone just found an example out of a textbook and threw it at you and charged you a whole bunch of money for it. I not knowing what it's doing in the background is there's not much I can advise you to do, because no amount of CSS and JavaScript on the front end is going to help you in this scenario, because you need to be able to connect to the back end and get a page up for the restaurant owner to be able to see, which means you need to develop your own page separate from that template and have it connect to the database and run queries and stuff, which means there has to be a back-end component that you can call into that will do that query for you. I mean, technically, I guess if it was doing like Node.js or something like that, I guess there's server-side components of that could do the query, but again, it's hard to tell just from what you said. So, yeah, I don't know. Is the only answer I can give you on that one. I would just be. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a situation that like small business owners find themselves in a lot, where they don't have coding resources necessarily. And so they just they find something that looks halfway decent somewhere and pay for it or whatever, and then try to just make it work. And this just sounds like one of those scenarios where you're just trying to make something work that is not really, it's not built for purpose, right? It's not like a real commercial product would have all the stuff that you need, plus all the instructions on how to use it and all that stuff. And unfortunately, those cost money, and that's how that goes. Yeah. You don't understand the revision part. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're using for it, so I can't really help you there on that either, because I don't know what language it's using. I don't know what, like, I know you said it's CSS and JS on the template part, but I don't know what the back end is running. I don't know what the database is, all that stuff. So, unfortunately. But I mean, it is something you find. It's an all too common scenario, unfortunately, for small businesses, because you don't have the resources necessarily to pay for the software that's needed to do what you want to do, but you also want a presence online, and yeah, it can be really annoying. I mean, probably the easiest, quote unquote, thing you could do there is modify the I guess is it we should made on the website. Here's the email. Email. That's interesting. So it is sending an email to the restaurant owner, but it doesn't have any details in the email. Strange. If you could track down how the email itself is generated, there might be clues there. It sounds to me like the form is generating a very generic email to say like something has happened, a reservation has happened, but it's not giving any details. And that could be tricky because if you're lucky, they programmed in a way for you to just change the email template itself to add those details in. But more than likely, they're just spewing out an email without any context. And then it becomes a little bit more complicated, because then you'd have to actually implement something that would add the details of the reservation to the email itself. Which means you'd have to look up the stuff and all that. I mean, that would be probably the most straightforward way over doing a whole other page that they'd have to log into. You have, to worry about security and all that stuff with that. This way here, you're just sending an email and then that's that. But yeah, it's 9 times out of 10, they probably didn't go through the effort to make those email templates something that can be edited and have those variables added to them, finishing your time structure template, photos, information. It has code until it does enough. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Is that is that a WordPress plugin that you're using? No? Okay. So I've seen that sometimes where people bring in WordPress plugins and to do like reservation forms like that and stuff, and you get mixed results depending on who wrote the template or who wrote the plugin. Oh, it's no problem, Secret Society. Part of this is not just a me coding stream. This is me partly doing a just chatting stream as well, without only chatting. I've wanted to do sort of the just chatting streams, but I never have anything really to talk about, so I turned them into this sort of hybrid where I actually do a little things here and there with coding, and then I also take time to chat stuff. So it's no big deal. I have no deadlines or anything. This is all hobby stuff. So yeah, it's just that a lot of that stuff it's so up in the air without more information. I can't. There's not a whole lot I can do unless it's something I've used before in the past. That's the unfortunate part of all that. I had a story time here. A previous job, we were selling basically gamification software for sales teams, where every time sales teams would make a sale, it would we would read their Salesforce instance and trigger events, like on a TV monitor. So basically we were just a web-based, essentially a web-based bulletin board, I guess you could call it. Not even really a bulletin board, more like a web-based PowerPoint, more or less. And we would like read data from Salesforce instances for the company and show like leaderboards of top salespeople, and then whenever a sale would go through, it would trigger a special event that would like play like sounds or video or what have you, and all that stuff. And one of the things that we ran into is that when you have a browser running essentially JavaScript for that long a time, for 24/7, for weeks on end, eventually the browser just memory leaks, and it just kind of dies on its own and just stops responding. And so we didn't have a real, it was the browser causing the issue, so we couldn't do much about it. So the only thing we could do was to have the browser refresh the page on a schedule, like every so often, just have the page refresh, so it would clear out all the memory it was using and for that tab, and then start afresh. And interestingly enough, there was no client-side plugins that would really do that. No client-side way of doing like a timed refresh like that, like once a week refresh this tab kind of thing. So my boss went and decided, okay, well, we just need a browser plugin to do this. None of us has the time to build a browser plugin, so I'll just go on Rent-A-Coder and pay somebody God knows how much, and just have them design and build a browser plugin that entire purpose is to set a schedule for when the browser will refresh whatever the active tab is, refresh the page. And that was, so we got that like he a couple weeks went by, he got a thing back from the coder, and then he just dropped it on me and he said, here, make this take a look at this browser plugin and see how we can integrate it with our stuff. And I take a look at it, and quite literally the person had plagiarized a paid for plugin. They just downloaded all the code for a paid for plugin and tweaked and changed a few things here and there, and then just sent us that. Like it was literally a cut and paste job. Could have been done in an hour or something. It took him a couple of weeks to do it. I'm sure he charged probably a hell of a lot of money for it too. And I know this because I go and open up the code for it, and it's got all of the original copyright messages intact throughout the code. So it's like, copyright this other company, proprietary software, do not distribute, all that stuff. It was all still in there. It didn't even bother to strip any of that out. I'm like, well, we can't. I go to my boss, I'm like, we can't use this. This is not legal, And he's like, yeah, if you don't tell anybody, I won't tell anybody. I'm like, well, okay, I guess. I'm washing my hands of it. But yeah. Where am I from? I am in Pennsylvania, United States. So I'm on the East Coast. So that is my stomping grounds. I'm gonna go on there. Oops, okay. Anyway, that was my experience with the old. We need something custom made, and we don't have the time to do it, so we'll get some rando on the internet to do it. And, well, you get the quality you pay for it. Yes, like hiring a consultant. So if that returns null, so then let's see what happens here. So I got this. That to just return null in that case. So I clean and republish here. Lock this up. Now I should be logged out. I come in here. I am, so if I go and try this, doesn't do anything. Is correct. Voice here. In the log. User is not found and cannot chat on channel name user running. There we go. Cool. Cool, okay. So that just works, which is awesome. So we'll go back to we'll add the remember me token here. We stay logged in. And go back to the channel and we'll do a test again. Yeah, boom, there's a test chat. Alright. Now let's see if we can, now I've got that, see if we can integrate. We've got the user here now. Let's see if we can integrate the username into the that message coming back. So the sender ID. What do I send back? I send chat message. This right now is just the stuff I need. This is just stuff I need for the database. Oh, that's right. We have details. Okay, that's what I want to do. So I want to fill out. I want to put that stuff in the details section because that'll be saved as a JSON thing. Do I have the details in here? That must be detailed. I've got sender display name in here. I just don't set it, right? Okay. So you details. Display names, that should be off, but yeah. Not username. That's right. I have to pull in. Pull in user details. Do I have a user details thing in here? User details from. Okay. So I have a get display name. It gets user details from this session. Not what I want. Actually, I'm thinking instead of bringing auth back, I should probably bring, well, yeah, I should bring hex user back. So, all right. I mean, yeah, bring hex user back. Why am I bringing back auth? What was the purpose of that? Have to get the ID. We have the ID here. Details, display name. Sure why I was bringing off that. I don't need, just need next user really. Which is both of these will get me hex user back. If I can get rid of that one. Hey, SG Dev. I am making a streaming site similar to Twitch and YouTube as a fun little hobby side thing. That's open source and just out there and available. Yeah. Very early on though, right now. I'm just working on the chat portion of it. You can get username. Oh, did I do the off because user ID wasn't in one of these? Why did I do that? There's a get ID. I don't know why I did that. I think this should be... This should be fine here. Return. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't know why I wanted that the other way. Because there's no reason for me to hit the database up unless I absolutely need to hit the database. This is the hex user. Alright, so we can do user get ID there for the sender ID. The user display name. Because they should have that set because they've logged in. What's going on here? Oh. That's why. That should work, as well as not having me make a database call. Well, eliminate that. Hopefully. Which means the sender display name will go into there. Oh, I gotta set this. And then, cat nested. But details, details, you know, that'll get saved to the database, and then that'll also get returned from here. Which means theoretically, when I go and write the message out, have the user display name there. I remember what page that though. Page do I get that? Chat HTML. I think it's in the JS. Check client JS. No, let's just doing that. Chat.js. Yeah, here it is. Message, channel name. We need like user. What I do? I guess I do. Message. Not the label. Yeah, we'll have to futz with it a little bit, I think, just to get this right. What OS is that? Oh, this is Ubuntu. Basically Ubuntu with KDE front end, KDE Plasma front end, running on a Microsoft Surface. I managed to get. There's a project out there that allows you to that patches the kernel, the normal Linux kernel, so that it can run. So you can have access to some of the Surface features like the touch pad and the camera and stuff like that. They don't quite have the touchscreen working yet, I don't think, but yeah, I was just running on that. Which distro? It's Ubuntu. Ubuntu is the distro. based on Debian. There you go. Who I've been using. I think I'm on Jammy Jellyfish. So this is technically a fork of Ubuntu. Whereas Ubuntu uses GNOME, this uses KDE. So I mean, it's essentially Ubuntu distro. But yeah. And KDE Plasma. Yeah. I mean, it's based on that, so it's close enough. It's running, it's running apt underneath the covers and based on Debian and all that stuff. But it's got KDE, Plasma, and all that jazz. Yeah, I kind of like KDE. I know a lot of people like Cinnamon Desktop. I haven't tried Cinnamon for desktop window manager yet, but that looks pretty good too. I don't like GNOME. I've never really liked GNOME. It's too much like the Mac UI, and I just don't like. I don't like that. I don't like how things operate under GNOME. So I actually like something that's closer to like old school Windows, like Windows 7 and stuff like that. And this is pretty much KDE to a letter, to a T right there. Exactly. That's KDE. It looks like Windows 7, but very modern. Yep. That's why I like it. I like the look and feel of it better and Cinnamon actually is I think pretty close to that as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Cinnamon is even closer. Cinnamon is more like Windows 10, whereas KDE is more like, I guess, more like Windows 7. You still have your applications and stuff along there. You can see, like, they're pretty close in terms of look and feel. The two desktop. In fact, even Dolphin is pretty close to whatever Cinnamon's using. I don't know if Cinnamon is using Dolphin or is it using something else. Oh, Nemo File Manager, yeah. And Cinnamon 4.0. And then this is the alt tabbing. That's the only weird thing with KDE. The alt tabbing, they pop in from the side instead of over the middle. But and then the desktop notifications, which I don't think KDE has that. It does have like notifications that pop up, but I don't think it has a main notification center here kind of thing necessarily, like this does. and then Control Center. Yep. They're pretty similar. Yeah. This will throw it in there right now, and then we'll see. It has a that is there, is here, and then I'll say fan user or play name. Play name, and then and from the message. Do that, and then start play name object that. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna do both. I hope it does. Oh, it should. Yeah. It should. So it'd be the message object dot detail under display name. All right, well, let's see how this works. As is here. See how we go. Refresh here. See what happens. Okay. There's no space there, but it's showing it. Strong for right now. Princess Daisy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. And a Moopsie to you as well. Let's see. Yeah, still need a little bit of space here. I can do that with some CSS too. Let's just do the quick and dirty for a moment here. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's do I have a user? I have a user too, don't I? Duplicate that. Oh, you know what? Let's do go here. In a incognito, and then it's completely separate. Log in as user 2. Do I have a user 2 here? Let's see what happens. No, I don't have a user 2. I guess we should make one. Incognito here. That's host. Register. User 2. Generate a password for me. Let's do two-factor auth. Register. Oh, that's right. MMP4B. Created. Good. Oh, why are you making me unlock here? Damn it. 1 second. That. All right, I'll bring this up here. Okay, and do password, log in. Okay, we got a new avatar. Cool. And then we want to go to channel user 1 name. Let's say hello world. Window a little bit bigger. Not lose it in the process. Oh. Boom, there it is. Second user. Do hello other. Oops. that, and then over here, see that. User one name, hello other person. Cool. All right. That's very basic, but it is working. That is good. We have a second user now to test things with. Alright, obviously you have to put a bunch of styling around it, make it look pretty, but right now the basics are working. The very basics are working. I would like to... I'd like to get this... I wonder if I can do it. I'd like to move this message out of here and put it somewhere a little bit more accessible. Guess it doesn't. Guess it doesn't matter that it's in here. All right, SG Dev, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night, or day, or afternoon, whatever it is for you. Oh, hey, Wondered Aloy? Welcome on in. I'm sorry I thought I saw the chat move there for a second. I'm sorry if I missed your chat from a while ago. Sorry about that. I swore I saw it go up one and I didn't catch, like, kind of out of the corner of my eye, and I didn't really, like, process that it was a new chat message. They have that and Caster Labs next to one another, and they were both going at the same time. But hello, welcome on in. Going good for me. How's it going for you? What do we got here? Just out of curiosity. All right. You know, we'll leave this here for now. If I find maybe a better way of doing it. I don't know if there is a better way of doing it based on how I'm doing it, but the next thing I really want to do, so we have like the very, very, very basics here. And now I need to sort of integrate some other things like emotes and other stuff like that, which means I need to put together a way for you to actually get emotes out there, and then where those emotes are going to be stored and everything. So for now, the chat is basic as it gets, but it works and it shows the user. There'll be more things like badges and stuff like that. I need to also show events that happen. I wonder if I can use this thing. I wonder if I can use, let's do a little test of like some eventing stuff, because I want to see if I can use the same topic. Like if I No, I can't. No, there would be no way to use the same topic, would there? Or it wouldn't be a good idea to use the same topic. It would be more like having a different topic, but with a different. But we're still processing that. I'd have to listen for that one. Let me see here. So I do. Where's my channel client? Chat client. Yeah, because the chat client I have right now is using Stomp.js. And what I'm going to want, I guess, could use Stomp.js. I guess there'd be no harm in using it. I also wonder if there's. Let me see something here. So Stomp.js. Is there a facility for like events that happen here? I wonder. Already sort of built in. Instructions. Just no client. Binary messages is supported. I mean, there's nothing that says, I mean, the thing that comes back just is a JSON object, so why not? Could be anything, right? It doesn't have to be a message you necessarily display. It could be of any format. You can send binary messages, but there's no point, right? I mean, send a JSON, not like it's a huge message that you're sending for an event. Parse JSON, publish JSON, stringify. Yeah, acknowledgement. Default server will automatically acknowledge top message for the message delivered to the client. Instead, the client can choose to handle message acknowledgement by subscribing to a destination with the ACK header at the client or client individual. Okay. Transactions. Messages can be sent and acknowledged in a transaction. Commit, abort, publish. Oof, excuse me. Heart beating is enabled by default. I think I like auto reconnect as well. I like about it. All back. Brokers may support concepts beyond standard definition of stop. For example, temporary queues. This callback will be revoked if any message received that is not linked to a subscription. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to look at. That I think about. I want to see if I can tell who is connected to the broker. So, because that's important for let me see. What am I using on the Spring side? I'm using mapping. The specified destination. A message on the message handling method. Payload method argument to extract a payload of a message and have it deserialized to the declared target site. Annotations validated. Headers, message headers. It's a little. Specializations of the annotation include subscribe mapping, subscriptions, and connect mapping, or socket connections. Okay. So what I want to know is frame message mapping. Connected user. Stop. Message mapping. Destination errand unresolved. How do I bucket transport? to a broker. TCP connection and brokers. Connection is used for messages originating from server-side application only. Broker registry, okay. Next thing is import. Any Spring Bean can implement application listener broker availability event to receive notifications when the system connection to the broker is lost and reestablished. Always connect. Firing event. No, connect event. Run. Several application context events are published and can be received by implementing Spring's application listener interface. So what this is telling me is that I need to write an interceptor or a listener that listens for a session subscribe event on that particular URL, I guess. Looks like stop connection, but not for every client message. Applications also register a channel interceptor. Intercept any message in any part of the processing chain. Inbound messages from client. Space string. So user. I find all users subscribe to a topic in Spring website. Here we go. User sessions, events, and broker events won't be notified when users subscribe to your topic. You do that when using a simple broker message handler by getting the subscription registry. Rest. Publish, subscribe, unsubscribe event. That's probably the best way to do it. Channel interceptor on the client inbound channel and basically keeping track of all subscribe, unsubscribe stuff. Interesting. That was 9 years ago. Describe mapping. Make my controller method be called whenever a client describes a topic, but that's not happening. Oh. You need to register topic also as application and destination topic. Set the slash topic prefix before forwarding to the application. So it looks like okay, so inside the controller I can do a subscribe mapping and see who is subscribed to, or that method controller we call whenever a client subscribes to a topic. Okay. Interesting, okay. I probably have to do something like that. So, frame, ride, mapping. Does spring subscribe mapping really subscribe the client to topic? Now that's describing something completely different. Receiving messages, handle subscription messages and registers. Hello. Subscribe to a topic. You want to broadcast a message. And this is a particular topic. Bring WebSocket chat. This guy's got a bunch of stuff. Implement it. Presence tracking, sending notifications and users. Yeah, that's okay. Presence tracking. That's the kind of what I'm looking for. Kind of, sorta. Any checker. Controller. Describe mapping chat participants. Retrieve participants. Participant registry. The active session value. Yeah, our participant repository. That's auto-wired? Where the hell does that come from? Message chat login. Okay, okay. Config. There we go. Present event listener. Simple messaging template, messaging template. Repository. Login destination. Log out. Completely broadcast all the next users. Repository just keeps connected users. This is a repository. Oh. This is that's participant. So then repository. Get active sessions. Guys. That's just like, that's assuming only one chat. Across all of them. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this as well. I have something to look at here anyway. Will that point me hopefully in the right direction? Oh, okay. They're subscribing to I guess my subscribe mapping would be to have to be a little bit more complicated than that. Yeah, it'll be a lot more complicated than that. But that points me in the right direction, I think. Okay. Well, good. All right. So that sort of points me in the direction I need to be in, I think, for that. All right. I'm going to stop here for a little bit. I just wanted to kind of get a little stream going. Just get my mind back into some coding here as we can. Made some good changes. Go and push these up there. We got the JS, all of that. So updated chat to contain display name and work with Um, user direct logins. Okay, so go do that. And good is out there. One last thing. Let's see if I can do this rebase here. Let's go in. This finally rebase. Yeah, it finally did. Took a while. Took a while, but it finally rebased. So I can do a review of this now. That now closed. I'll be able to pull here. Boom, that is good. All right, cool. Yep, we did a little bit of stuff. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of get my feet re-wet and like get my brain started working again as far as coding and everything goes. Since I've been on vacation for a while here and everything like that. I'll be back with some more coding tomorrow night. Friday night is usually my coding night, so we'll do some more then, and then Saturday afternoon I do some coding, and then Saturday night we'll be likely doing Rock and Stone Saturday, so probably Deep Rock Galactic most likely with friends, so we'll see how that goes on there, hopefully. Yeah, that about covers it. And then, of course, I'm going to go live again in a couple hours for my usual Thursday night. It's a bit of a toss-up tonight as far as what I'm going to play. I think I might just do some puzzle games tonight. Kind of feeling the desire to do that. So, yeah, that'll probably be that. So I will be back in a few hours, maybe 1.5 hours. No, probably 2.5 hours. I'll be back, maybe 2 hours on the nose, probably 8:30 my time, and we'll take it from there. Do some gaming and stuff. So that is it for me for right now. Let's see if there's someone up on LiveSpace I can send you guys to. Oh, actually Todd, one of the founders of LiveSpace. That's right, it's Thursday, isn't it? He's live right now with his 2 Days with Todd. So I will tell you guys to go take a look at him and get the skinny on some LiveSpace stuff going on. So we'll send you over there. And for those on Kick, how many do we have on Kick right now? Not enough to do a host, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. So we have to do what we have to do. So I'll just let you guys disperse as you would normally. I will take the moment to say that I am part of the... Where is my... Here's right. I am part of the Wild Crew streaming team. We have streamers on Twitch, we have streamers on Kick, and we have streamers on LiveSpace. You can go check out, if you go to memoryleakdeath.tv/TWC, it will take you to the website. And you can see a list of, you see bios of everybody and see a list of all the streamers and all that stuff. Will take you right to their pages and all those things. I would highly recommend it. They're a great group of streamers. Just out to kind of, make mostly hobbyists, but they're also, across the board as far as games they play and times that they're streaming and stuff. So, as always, go take a look at that. And yep, that does it for me. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. Hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.